Previously on Lumpz the Clown Entertainment.
That should have hit him. I got fucking gypped right there. That's messed up. I'm pretty sure I got what was over here. Yeah, this was the ice beam. Never mind. Aw, man, you gotta be kidding me. Die! See, the timing when they shoot and the time that you have to jump is really wonky, so you gotta wait for them to shoot and then you can jump up like that. If you happen to jump without thinking about it, they're guaranteed to hit you. Just something to keep in mind. I just had to see that, sorry. Like, oh, you're gonna shoot me again with your little fucking projectile? Damn bird, pow! Blowed up. Didn't even see it coming, little bitch. Alright, so we got him. Climbing up there didn't do a damn bit of good, so we're just gonna have to cruise back left. No, leave me alone. So that's a good way to get hit, not paying attention with these guys. Okay, so we're back in this vertical hallway. We're going to go right here this time. I'm not going to lie. I'm not too happy with Twitch right now. I cannot believe I was having that much trouble. And then, I know I'm not the only one. I've been talking with some other folks, and they were saying that they were having issues, etc. So I'm not entirely convinced that it's just my internet service provider. But I will be looking into that, because that will not be happening again. I don't give a fuck. Come on, get the spider ball thing going. See, these guys really ain't shit when you can freeze them, so there's really not much incentive to get the other beams in this game, unless for novelty purposes. Okay, so this is a new area, and there are tons of Metroids in here, so we're gonna start taking them out. Yeah, back to fucking work. And for the folks who may not know about Metroid 2, the Metroids in here do go through different transformation stages. I think there's like 4 of them. And then there's the Queen that you have to get later on. She's the last one. And she's pretty damn fucking cool looking, but I did learn a couple of tricks as I've been playing this game on how to take her out. You know, so yeah, I would do the kid thing and I would just tank her out with missiles, but I don't want to really do that this time. I want to show off this new trick that I found. It'll make your life a hell of a lot easier. You do take a little bit of damage though, so you gotta be careful. Because nothing's worse than having like no Metroids left and then having the Queen take you out. No. Not today. Not after all the shit I've been through. I think I'd actually put my fucking head through the screen at that point. Be like, I'm done. Machines can eat a dick today. Yeah, so we got that Metroid. Nice. So we're now down to 35 to go. And it's a good thing I remember finding this chamber, because sometimes my memories are a little bit sketchy when it comes to this. If anything, I remember the button pushes more than I do the maps. And I've had people try to, like, oh, think of it like this, Lumpz. I'm like, no, it's not going to work, man. I know how my fucking brain works. And it does not work like normal people's. And I'm sure there's folks out there, like myself, who cannot recall, you know, maps and everything right off the top of their head. I salute you for being awesome. Because this world is just chock full of different folks, and not one is better than the other. We all have these special little gifts that we bring. For example, I'm a clown, and I play video games. Initial impression, you know, folks might make whatever. They might be freaked out or whatnot, but you know what? I'm just a regular guy. But if you happen to hang out with me in real life, yeah, I'm a clown with or without the paint and the mask. Believe me. It's not a part-time job. I'll go through here. I really don't like these guys. They do take a fuckload of damage. But they ain't shit when you got the ice beam. Ha! They do suck if you got your regular beam trying to go through here, so I'm really glad that I picked it up before I came down this way. We got him. Awesome. I don't think there's anything else further down. Nope, there sure isn't. So we heard the earthquake. We need to get back to the main hallway, back on track. And I feel a lot better than I did about an hour ago because I was raging. I couldn't believe all the shit that I went through. Damn. And I got a beautiful fucking combo pizza waiting for me in the fridge when I'm done with this. I'll be enjoying that as I'm chatting with you folks. By the time you see this, I'm more than likely going to be eating down on some fucking delicious pizza and chatting with you at the same time. Unfortunately, I did run out of beer, but that's fine because I did have an Imperial IPA growler that I just polished off last night. Ooh, good shit. The only thing is, though, is that because I don't drink as much as I used to, I drink anything with a 9.5% ABV. Yeah, that's going to be good times. I get it lit up like a Christmas tree on one 24-ounce fucking stein full. And I put that shit in the freezer, too. So it's ice cold and beautiful by the time I get to it. Ah, why did I do that? Alright, going further down into the chasm here. You know what? Give me your life. Give me it. I want it. Thank you. These fish also take a lot of damage too, and you can take them out really quick with like the wave beam or the phaser. But seeing how I'm not going to be picking any of those beams up this playthrough, I'll go and deal with it. Yeah, there's some mild inconveniences, but what the fuck ever. I don't want to have to worry about like those other chambers. There's a vertical chamber in here where you can pick up about every beam available. But I might stumble across it by accident, but if I see it, I'm just going to jump out of there quickly because it's worthless to me. And then right before you get to the Queen Metroid's chamber, you can actually pick up the ice beam if you happen to pick up any other beams. But for myself, it's more like just a novelty. You know, it's like, yeah, you get to shoot this guy with a stronger beam. But the ice beam has the most practical purposes, even though it's not the strongest. We took out that Metroid pretty damn easily. You can actually get them into a pattern. It's just something to keep in mind. Now, before I climb that, I'm actually gonna... Oh, this one doesn't have the broken floor. So we're gonna go ahead and go up. I believe it's the other chamber that's to the left there. Cool. So we grabbed onto that pretty damn easily, though I'm pretty sure there's spikes up here. Yeah, god damn it. So we got no choice but to go left. So, hey folks, tell me about some interesting shit that's been going on in your lives. For myself, I will be working on a radiator on my car here really soon because I decided to take a shit. Makes life pretty interesting. And I haven't replaced a radiator in a while, and this is probably the newest car that I've ever had to replace one on. So it's going to be really interesting for me. See, I grew up with my dad. He loves old school American muscle cars. He's got a 55 Bel Air, 67 Pontiac GTO. And funny thing about the 55 is that he's owned that since he was a teenager. And now he's up in the 60s, so that's pretty fucking cool. That's dedication. I've been through about 10 vehicles since I got my driver's license. Maybe more. I've lost count. And when they start taking a shit too many times, it's time to sell. Normally I'll drive their ass down to a fucking junkyard, try to get my value back. Okay, so before I go up there, I'm going to go down here. There's some goodies I want to get a hold of. Okay, well, there is a missile tank up there. We're going to snag that. Now, it's really hard to see some of those blocks that you can go through when you're playing the Red Edition, but that's part of the challenge, though. I'm trying to see how much of this I just remember through sheer muscle memory. Get down here, you little bitch! Wasting missiles on his punk ass. He's like, oh no, please don't hurt me, Samus! It's just so funny to me that they have that will to live, and they will actively dodge your missiles. It's just funny. I'm pretty sure that that was the one that had the missile in it, but I didn't see it in that screenshot. There is one pipe in here that you can get a missile in. You have to go to one of those outer wall places, and you actually have to go down it using the spider ball, but it is totally possible. I like to keep up on my missiles. I don't like wasting them, because I did find myself in a spot one too many times where I'm fighting one of the badass Metroids, and I don't have enough missiles to take them out. That's never fun. Alright, awesome. So we got the Varia suit. This is going to help reduce a lot of that damage I've been taking. Alright, excellent. I love free falling down this pipe, it's just fun. Ah! So that's the cool part about that little area. And this is one of the things that makes Nintendo an awesome developer, is that there's really not a lot of game-breaking bugs and places where you can get stuck. And it's a work of art, man. I mean, they put a lot of effort and time into their development, and that's why everybody gets really super fucking hyped up when Nintendo starts talking about new releases and announcements, because they know that a whole bunch of love goes into that shit. A lot of people may not understand the concepts of Nintendo employees, but they are amazing concept creators and innovators. And that's why I will support them till the day I'm dead. If anybody has any new information in regards to console and game releases, please let me know. I've been kind of out of the loop lately because I've been too busy making and creating shit that I've fallen behind in all my news. I usually like to keep up to date on Nintendo, if anybody else. I know that I've been really excited about Axiom Verge. Adam over at Replayability has been posting up parts of his stream. He played that one time live. I think I hung out in there for a little bit. But it's been nice to go back and rewatch it. I could rewatch that game over and over. I've been hearing through the grapevine that there's going to be a Steam release coming up here soon, which will probably be the quickest way I'll be able to play that game. Because PS4 is definitely on the menu, but practically and economically, it's still far off. Can't quite afford its price tag just yet. Damn it, I was trying to aim for all fucking, like, 5 or 6 of them there. High jump boots. Alright, excellent. So we're going to bomb this out, and I'm not sure if there's anything down here, but I'm going to check it out anyway. There is! Alright, let's see what's over here. Ooh, missiles and energy tanks. Aha! Alright, that's another funky thing about the Game Boy and development and everything. That block up there it wasn't timed during that whole time when that animation was playing in the song. But then the guys were still moving. They were still firing projectiles, those fucking bird head things. I always thought that was kind of interesting. Just the little quirks like that make this so fresh. And I'll play the holy living fucking shit out of this game. You know, by the time I'm done with the Red Edition here, I might try out other editions of this game as well, just to see what I can get away with, technologically, on the Super Game Boy. This makes it totally new for me. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Red Edition of Metroid 2. Kind of like the Virtual Boy edition, if you will. This would be, if you strap that fucking thing to your head and you wanted to play Metroid 2, this is about what it would look like.
Next time, on Lumpz the Clown Entertainment.
Fuck you, Birdhead! Oh, shit! You motherfucker!